Staying strong ahead of Monday's Boston Marathon. Tonight, we sat down with a wife, mother, and first-time runner of the big race who made the decision to run this year after last year's tragedy. Eyewitness News reporter Marilyn Scherer is live from our mobile newsroom now with her story, new at 11.
Mike, running 26.2 miles is no easy feat, and every runner says running a marathon, especially in Boston, is truly special. Well, tonight we hear the story of a determined woman who's from Wrentham, and she says this year's race will be transformational for her family, and the city. Caitlin Lopes is not a runner, or at least not in the traditional sense. But after the bombings at the Boston Marathon last year, she knew she wanted to do something.
Before Boston last year, I never in my mind thought I'd be running a marathon. And I think like a lot of people afterwards just felt compelled to action.
This year, Lopes is running the 118th Boston Marathon with a fundraising program called Team in Training, where runners raise money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Lopes says after the bombings, she let go of her fear of hours of training and commitment.
I think it inspired me to want to do it for Boston, to try and to help reclaim the city. I think that's a big thing, and reclaim the race for the good things that it is rather than remember it for the negative.
Lopes is excited, exhausted, and emotional. And as a wife and mother, just thinking about her family greeting her at the finish line brings her to tears.
I hope they're proud of me, and I want to set a good example for my kids, showing them that, you don't always do it for the win, you do it for the experience, the determination. I'm going to get through this. I'm not a natural born runner, but with the right mindset and training, you can do anything.
And she's right, you can do anything. And she says as far as security goes, she's placing her faith in the professionals. She says she expects to be crying tears of joy and happiness as she approaches the finish line, waiting for her family to see her, and she can't wait to get the feeling of Boston strong. Reporting live with the mobile newsroom, Marilyn Scherer, Eyewitness News.